Hello, Shamrock fans. I'm Lily Schutzenhofer here with number 27, Roy Chung, for the 5th edition of Sit Down with Schutz. So Roy, you're originally from California. Tell me about your childhood and kind of how hockey factored into that.
Okay, I was actually born in South Korea.
Okay.
And then I lived there until 13.
Okay.
And then I moved to California. And then I started playing hockey when I was 10.
Okay.
And then in South Korea and California, hockey isn't that big.
Right.
But it's getting better every year, so it was fun. Yeah.
And then have you always kind of been a defenseman? Has that been like, well, since you can remember?
Well, most of the time.
Yeah.
I played forward like 1 year when I was like 13 years,
Yeah.
but yeah, most of the time I was a defenseman.
For sure. And then, so last season you had 19 points, 15 of those being assists. How would you say that offensive factor and defensive factor plays into your game?
For offensively, I make good plays on the blue line,
Yeah.
and I make a lot of good passes.
We've seen so far.
So I had a lot of assists on that, and then defensively, I'm in a good spot. I'm not the most physical guy,
Yeah.
but I try to have good sticks on it, and then try to make smart plays.
For
so
sure.
yeah, that's my defensive plays.
And then on top of that, you played for Team South Korea in the IHF Championship. How was that experience?
I mean, it was really cool. It was
Yeah.
an honor to represent my country.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys were old, but so I got to learn a lot, and then it was a cool experience.
I was about to say, what was the biggest takeaway from the tournament?
Well, a lot of guys are big and strong,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
stronger than me, so I had to move a lot. And I learned a lot from the experiences of my teammates, so it was really cool.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
How much does it mean to represent your country in a tournament like that?
It was my dream since I was playing hockey.
Yeah.
Goal was to play national team in the Korea, so it was a huge honor.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, you've been in the NAHL for 3 seasons. What's been your biggest takeaway from your time there?
I mean, there's so many players in the NAHL,
Yeah.
so I learned that you have to work really hard every day to be a good player here, and I've been getting better every year, so
For sure.
I'm excited for this season again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, you're new here to Watertown, but what is one thing you want Shamrock fans to know about you on, off the ice, both?
On the ice, I'm an offensive defenseman, so
Yeah.
I want the fans to know that. And off the ice, I'm a chill guy, so I want them to know that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for sitting down with me. Good luck this season.
Thank you.